Hey guys, welcome back to another tackle tip video. We are going to talk about drop shot hooks today. So I like throwing the drop shot. I used to not like it as much as I do now, but it hands down it catches fish. It's really easy to fish deep with it, and it's just a great tool to catch fish. You're not always going to be able to power fish up shallow and catch bass. Especially when you're fishing in tournaments, you're not always going to be able to catch them the way that you most like to catch them. So rounding out your game, trying to get as many of these techniques mastered, I think is a true key to tournament success. So today I've used all kinds of drop shot hooks. And so this is many hours of fishing that have come to this. So most drop shot hooks are shaped like that right there. And there's nothing wrong with these hooks. There's thousands of guys that fish with these hooks. I'm just telling you what conclusion I've come to as to what my favorite hook is, and it just flat out catches fish. And it is the Berkley Fusion 19 Finesse Wide Gap number 4. So it's shaped just like a wacky hook with the wide gap. You can see the wide gap compared to your normal drop shot hook. It's a little bit smaller, shorter, but this hook, you can catch giants on this hook. It is super strong. Just the way that they've got it shaped, I mean, it is really hard to bend that out. And they just get it down in there deep, swallow it, and it's got a good barb on it. And it just catches fish. You don't lose very many fish at all on this hook. Now, one of the reasons why this is my favorite hook is the way that your bait connects to the hook. So this is by far my favorite drop shot bait. It's a little 3-inch Megabass Spark Shad. So I use this a lot. This has quite a bit to do with this being my favorite hook as well. But what you can see is when you got your more regular style drop shot hook, when you're nose hooking these baits, okay, so there it is, nose hooked. You can see it doesn't have a lot of room, to roam around on that hook. It's kind of caught in that little corner right there, that sharp little bend. So in my opinion, this wide gap, it gives it more freedom to move around and look a little more natural. So with this hook, you can see it's got a lot more room to go up and down. And this is a brand new bait. So after a few, 10, 15, 20 casts, it's going to get a little looser on that hook. And the way that it can move on this hook is just money. So if you haven't tried them, the Berkley Fusion Finesse Wide Gap, it's a number 4. It looks small. It's a small little hook, but it's super duper strong, and you can catch giants on this tiny little hook. So I'll do another video here soon on all my favorite drop shot baits and how I fish it, where I fish it, when. But for now, there's your hook. Give it a try. I think you'll catch more fish by just using that hook. It sounds kind of stupid, but something that little can up your odds. Thanks for watching.